I like the look of Nygren. I think technically looks very good. Obviously you could see really tired the last 25 minutes, and quite right to take him off. But at 2 million quid already, I could think, wow, that looks a really good bit of business. But clearly other areas of the team need to be strengthened.
Look, McCown, good day for him, wasn't it? There's nothing like coming off the bench and scoring.
Yeah, and it was a deflection after Cal McGregor's strike was rightly ruled out for the hand, for the elbow. But Celtic just had to dig in, Paul. It wasn't silky, it wasn't free flowing. George in the St Mirren goal wasn't pulling off save after save, but Celtic did dominate the ball, and they were patient. They didn't panic, and that's it. That you've got to take a positive out of that.
Andy?
Yeah, I think Celtic have got a lot of work to do just to improve, and all you want to do in the first game of the season, I don't think you'll be at your best, but I think there is work to be done, certainly in signing some new players. I think everyone wants that level of excitement. Certainly you get that message from the manager. Still a bit of time for some work to be done, and Celtic go off to a winning start, and I think sometimes that is the difference. You look at Rangers and they lost a goal late on. They dropped 2 points from a winning position. Celtic gained 2 points from a game that was level, a game that showed them a lot of frustration, but they always seem to come up with one little moment of magic that makes a difference.
And what about young James Forrest? Michael, 34 years old.
No, I didn't get excited with him coming on, and I didn't get excited with that Ida on the pitch either.
Well, we know you don't like Ida. I know.
Jan's Jan's a hit or a miss for me. We need. I'm really frustrated, actually, guys. What's really frustrating me is this board. They are doing my nothing, and I need Celtic need to sign guys for Europe, because we've only got till August the 14th to sign the players. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just getting really, really frustrated now.
We can hear that.
August. Yeah. I know August the 14th is the deadline, and you're right to reference that, Michael. But really, you want them in. You want them in now. You want them in to get 5 or 6 sessions under their belt. At least have a look at them in the team against Falkirk a week on Friday in the League Cup game, which will be the last game before Celtic play their first leg. So it needs to be sooner. I've said for months and months, Celtic should have been treating the deadline as July the 31st, not August the 31st or September the 1st. So as it stands just now, and I said it on Friday, I think the window so far has been disappointing, and internally the hierarchy need to up their game.
Michael, thanks for your call. 0808 17 17 700. Mark is on, a Celtic fan. He said, look, I think awful was too much. They weren't rotten, but they weren't the Celtic that they would expect to see. But without a Jota, and when you do have Yang on, he's not Jota, is he? He's not
in that quality. Yep. And it's a bit like Greg Taylor, who was a terrific player for Celtic, but I do think they've got an upgrade in Kieran Tierney. And you're just looking for a couple more special players. Celtic have got a few injuries in Jota. Hatate was pretty quiet. Nygren, there's just, you wait and see what he's going to give you on a regular basis. I think the big one is Adam Ida. He's undoubtedly the number one striker at the moment, and you want him to build on those 20 goals that he got last season. I still think a lot of Celtic supporters are unconvinced by him. I think he might still have a bit to offer, but he has to start scoring on a regular basis. That's what good Celtic strikers do.